Following the new introductory press conference for the new leadership of your Washington Mystics, we are now joined by the new general manager of the Washington Mystics, Jamila Wideman. First of all, Jamila, congratulations and welcome.
Thank you so much. I'm actually not used to hearing that title associated with my name, so I appreciate you repeating it.
Well, it fits. It fits, and you're wearing it well, so we're just glad to have you a part of it.
Yeah, very kind, and thank you. I'm absolutely thrilled to be in this space, to be coming back to the W in this moment, having been a part of the beginning and watched the league just grow impossibly beautifully in the last several decades. I'm really excited to be here in particular with the Mystics, here in D.C. and the DMV to be a part of what's next.
Well, let's make it known. You weren't just a part of the WNBA. You played in the WNBA, drafted by the LA Sparks. How have you seen this league grow to what it is now?
Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you, when I was drafted by the LA Sparks, it's before the drafts were actually televised. Yep. And so I understood I was going to get a phone call from the commissioner, who then was Val Ackerman. And so my team, my coach, Tara Vanderveer, said, hey, we want to practice today. Come over to my house. You know, we'll all be there when you get the call. You know, it was long enough ago that cell phone service was a little bit spotty. The only place I could get reception was actually in my coach's coat closet. So my team was outside. I was on the phone in the coat closet. Got a call from the league, walked out, and my team is like, and I was like, oh, I got drafted by the Sparks.
Casual.
And yet that was the most spectacular moment of my basketball career. You could not have told me that there could have been any more happening that would have made that more exciting. But the reality is the game has grown up, and with it the attention, with it the respect, with it the level of celebration for the athletes. And so to see that now in the ways that that's happening and has been elevated has just been incredible.
You used three words that really stood out to me in regard to yourself and your current new position: caretaker, steward, and visionary. How does that embody itself on a day-to-day basis, most in particular when you're dealing with engaging with the players?
Yeah, look, I think I'm a point guard at heart. You mentioned the first assist. I mean, honestly, my career since outside of basketball, I think, have represented some aspects of what I've hoped to be in the world, which is somebody who can support other people, who can advocate for other people, who can find moments to listen and understand other people. I think I'm actually most comfortable when I can become invisible and watch a space that I've been a part of helping to create and look at how other people's talents can thrive in that space. That is truly thrilling to me. And I think Coach Sid and I share some DNA. I think for him, that's a lot of his why as well. And so I think together we're hoping that we can create that kind of space for players who are here and spend time with the Mystics, that they see that as a chance for them to shine, that they see there's room for them to mark their identity and who they are into that moment.
Going into that a little bit more, how do you and head coach Sydney Johnson align in terms of values?
Yeah, I mean, Sid and I are in lockstep. We laugh all the time. We already share a little bit of a shorthand together. Every conversation we have usually starts with something that's centered around just people and people as people, and then we get to the performer part. We get to that part. You know, don't worry. He's incredibly competitive. I think we share that. But underlying that competitiveness, I think, is a belief that at the end of the day, where athletes thrive and where wins come from is the culture that you build. If all you have sort of in your sights is the win, I think that can be a red herring. I think sometimes it can result in immediate success, but I think we also share a commitment to sustained excellence. And so that means building something that can be flexible. It means building something where we're willing to have a timeline that's both now, but also looks towards the future.
Final question for you, and we'll let you get out of here. And I want to ask you to indulge me if you don't mind. You made a statement, you said, we believe in things we cannot see, the truest definition of mystics. So here's the part where I'm going to ask you to indulge me. As the new GM for your Washington Mystics, a Mystics player is fill in the blank.
Ooh.
A Mystics player is everything that they want to be now and can imagine becoming in the future.
Wonderful. Simple and
Period.
direct and awesome. Jamila Wideman, thank you so much. for taking the
Appreciate you.
time.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate
Nice to
it.
meet you.
Thank you both.
The new GM of your Washington Mystics, Jamila Wideman, joining us here.